Fred Haise. Fred Wallace Haise Jr. was born in Biloxi on November 14, 1933. He attended Biloxi High School and Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, and graduated with honors in aeronautical engineering from the University of Oklahoma in 1959. Haise intended to become a journalist, and his first job was delivering the Daily Herald on his bicycle and later on a motor scooter. He even worked as a cub reporter for the Herald before enlisting as a naval aviation cadet at the Naval Air Station in Pensacola, Florida. Once he started flying, Haise was on a new career path. He served as a U.S. Marine Corps fighter pilot and began his NASA career as an aeronautical research pilot in 1959. He was assigned to Johnson Space Center as an astronaut in 1966. Haise was the lunar module pilot for Apollo 13 in 1970. Apollo 13 was scheduled for a 10-day mission to the moon, but plans changed when an explosion caused the service module oxygen system to fail 55 hours into the flight. Stranded 200,000 miles from Earth, Haise and fellow crewmen James Lovell and John Swigert worked closely with ground controllers to find a way to convert the lunar module into a lifeboat. An expert on the lunar module, Haise used his knowledge of the vehicle to lead a hasty power-up of the craft that returned the crew safely to Earth. The harrowing ordeal kept Haise from landing on the moon, but he looks back with pride on having been a part of the Apollo program that he called the program of the 20th century, engineering and exploration-wise. Haise was awarded the Presidential Medal for Freedom in 1970 and remained with NASA as a technical assistant and test pilot in the Space Shuttle Orbiter project. He became the first to fly the Space Shuttle Enterprise off the back of a Boeing 747 airplane and land it safely. In 1979, he left NASA to become Vice President of Space Programs and eventually President of Northrop Grumman Technical Services. Haise was inducted into the U.S. Astronaut Hall of Fame in 1997.